days again. I said, I'll eat my cap. He said, you take it to bed and you read it. And I left it on the table. And that was the first time I really kicked against the authority, because I just thought there was no need for another dossier at that particular time.
People didn't want to play putting and I don't know, whatever it was, pocket billiards or whatever. You know, the lads didn't really want to do it, you know. I always remember the thing.
I wanted to play pocket billiards.
You did all the time. That's why he dropped you. But having said that, like, you know, the thing that worried me, some of the lads worried about it. You know, they would come down and they'd been reading it. Oh, this so and so, he's quick. He's, you know, I mean, they were ordinary players a lot of the time. I mean, we're talking about the England team, and I'm a great believer, we got some of the best players in the world. Yeah. They can hold their own anywhere in the world. And you fill their heads with, you know, if you say someone is good, if you say it often enough, you begin to believe he is.
Alan, I know that you were not over-pleased with the way that Don Revie, if you like, brought your international career to an end.
It was very disappointing the way it came to an end. I knew I was coming at the end of my tether as a player, and I would have told Don Revie, or any manager I had, and which I did at the end of my career, that I wasn't going to be good enough anymore. At the particular time that he decided I wasn't going to be good enough anymore, my final game was for England at Wembley against Scotland. We won 5-0 and I captained the team. I went away that summer after the home internationals, and I thought, well, you might squeeze another year out, but let's have a look, see how the old legs go in the summer, see how we start the season next season, and see what goes on from there. And believe you me, if I thought I wasn't going to be good enough for my country, then I would have let him know. I got a letter prior to the first game of the next season. It was Switzerland away, and in the letter it said, "Thank you for all you've done, blah blah blah, this, that, the other. Yours sincerely, Clarke, PP, Don Revie." And it just disappointed me a little bit. Well, an awful lot, to be honest with you.
Yes. Have you ever forgiven him for that?
Yes, I have now. Time's a big healer, but at the time it absolutely destroyed me, because I thought at that time that I was still amongst the best midfield players for England, and as I say, I would have been the first to know I wasn't.
And you were always such a passionate player for England. As you said, it was one of the great moments of your life.
Well, all of a sudden you can't pull the white shirt on for your country, and if you're not good enough, you come to terms with that. But when you still think you've got something to offer, then it's a difficult. He took me back in the squad and for the next game against Switzerland, and sat me down and said, "How you going? I reckon I'm going to give this kid," it was Jerry Francis actually, "I'm going to let him take over your midfield slot, carry on from there." I said, "Fair enough, it's your decision. I've had a great time, but not to sign a letter wasn't very nice. I didn't think anyway."
Let's just finally go back to Leeds. Whatever you think about them, Leeds United have certainly had us talking, haven't they?
Oh, I don't think you can get away from it. I mean, they really got it together, didn't they?
You can't ignore them, can you?
They were one of the best. Well, they were the best club side at the time, and I played for a really good side, Everton, at that time. They were the best club side that I think I've ever played against in Europe or in this country, and all credit to them. The players, Don Revie, Les Cock, and everybody involved in them. Sid Owen was there at the time. Good luck to them, because in my memories, they were the best club side I played against.
Leeds United may not have been the most popular outfit in the country over the last 20 years, but they certainly could play, couldn't they? From all of us, it's goodbye.
Madeley again to Bremner. Webb getting it away. Now Lorimer. Will this be the long raking kick? It's not, but there's Jordan on the far side. And Jones! Oh, and a beautiful goal! McQueen finding Lorimer. Johnny Giles. Clarke going through on the right, and Clarke in for one here, and he's got it. It's 2-0. Alan Clarke.
Good ball meant for Johannesson, and here's Gray, and a cool save. Lorimer had to have 2 attempts at that. Gray still up there. Eddie Gray. Oh, good footwork by Gray, still going. Oh, what a lovely